congratulations.
Thank you.
First time quarterfinalist here at French Open.
Yeah.
How do you feel about it?
Great. Great. Very happy with the way the day went. Yeah, I was just preparing more, I think, mentally than anything else. I knew it was going to be a very difficult match, very tricky. I wasn't sure of how both of us would play, but you know, I just wanted to put myself in the best state to play well, and then yeah, I managed to stay very solid throughout the whole time of the match, and then it ended up on a good way.
First question in English.
Grigor, congrats. It seems like you're one with the clay this year. You got it all over your body in the third set. You got blood on your hands, blood on your face. Is that what it takes to finally make the quarterfinal here?
I mean, evidently. So, I guess. I mean, I don't know. I was so into the match that I was not paying attention to any of that. I mean, yeah, my grip was all covered in blood. I just realized after, but it's how it is. You know, I don't mind that. It actually brings me back to a lot of the childhood memories when I used to play in various, you know, surfaces, and of course the clay back home. So you know, it brought good memories, and just truly happy that I was able to make that extra step here. This is something I've always wanted it, and I just felt that there was always some sort of, not obstacles, but there was always a little something to make the next step. But you know, today everything was, I felt everything was on, you know, on my side, but in the same time I really tried to, you know, to play my game and just be as aggressive as I can possibly can, and use my physicality.
Grigor, congrats. Today match was very good from gentleman's side, you know, because you have a lot of respect to each other.
Yeah.
How can you describe this match from this side? Because it was fantastic.
I think this is very important, and for me, I mean, Hubie is definitely one of the nicest guys on tour, hands down. So I think it's very important to keep that. I mean, we'll see each other every week, and I think it's you know, it's a lovely moment. Plus we know each other very well, so there's, in a way, anywhere we play, from, you know, Suzanne England to the, you know, court 17, I think we both would treat each other the same way, and I have a lot of respect for him on and off the court.
Hi, Grigor. Could I just ask, last night we saw another amazing Djokovic match. You've played him on clay a few times before. Obviously, we don't think of him as like a clay specialist because of Rafa and how good he is on other surfaces, but he's won 3 of these. I just wondered...
Pretty cool, huh?
Yeah, it's not bad. Could you explain what it's like playing him on clay, and what he does that's so good on this surface and that's maybe different that he does to other surfaces?
He's able to adapt. That's just how it is, and above all, he's probably one of the best fighters out there. I mean, I went to bed, I think, after the second set or third. I totally forgot what time I went to bed. It was late. It was like 1 or 2, the same thing. And after I finished treatment, I saw the score. I was like, oof, I don't know what's gonna happen. I wake up and I see, what is it, love in the 5th. I was like, I mean, we've seen that a couple of times before, but clearly he's one of, I think, one of the very few players that have been able to adapt to any surface and any changes in any player, I think, over the years, and he's been able to maybe master it or find something else, like an extra gear when he most, you know, need it. And I guess that's what happened last night. I couldn't really see the rest of the match, so.
Last 2 in English, 1 here.
Hi, Grigor. Can you tell us exactly what you did to your hand and your elbow? I'm assuming they were from that dive there. And any effect in your next match, do you think, from this?
Zero. I just completely open up my, you know, just like wounds. But if that's the case, I'm fine, really. I just want to heal as quick as possible, obviously, I think, just to make sure that I hold the grip well. I don't even know at which point it happened. I'm kind of have to like look back at it. But yeah, I was just telling myself I'm gonna get to every single ball that is there. I was like, no ball is passing me. But yeah, that's just how it is. You know, I think on clay, it's. I mean, I think finally today was actually one of the best conditions to play. You know, no roof, weather was great, blue skies, good timing to play. You know, not too cold, not too hot. So I think in the end was a very nice day to play tennis, and yeah, I left it all out there.
And are there any other bandages we can't see right now?
I was about to say something so bad. You don't want to see my pants down. My knees are a little scratched up, but it's fine.
Hi, we still don't know who you're going to play in the next round, but let's pretend it's Yannick Sinner. What do you expect from him, and what would you ask to yourself?
I mean, I've been approaching every match the same way, so I think there's not going to be any difference whoever I play, whether it's Yannick or somebody else. I mean, yes, clearly he's been playing a good tennis, winning a lot of matches this year. Lost him in the final in Miami. You know, great competitor, but so am I. And yeah, you enter into a very good place at the Grand Slam where I think we all want to be. So it's an exciting moment. It's a good occasion, and let's play it out.
Congrats, Grigor. Just curious, over the last 15 years, was there ever a moment where you doubted seriously that you'd make this breakthrough into the quarterfinal? And also, I just wanted to check, did Hubert want the umpire changed? Could you explain what happened when you guys were talking?
Listen, I think the thing is we all can say very, you know, difficult things in the heat of a moment. I'm sure whatever he said was not meant in a bad way. As I said, he's one of the nicest guys on tour. So, you know, also the umpires, they're trying their best. It's a tricky business out there when the ball gets so close to the line. So I think they're doing their best. But you know, on his end, there's you know, we can all say difficult things in the heat of a moment. So I don't think he meant anything bad on that end. And as I said, everyone tries to do their best. And I think when you play match, you know, from such a caliber, when you see it from the outside, of course it gets tough on both ends. But as I said, he doesn't mean any harm or anything like that. Oh, sorry. Yeah. No, not doubt. I don't think doubt, but it was just I was wondering more so than anything else. But that was a long wondering. Yeah. So I think to better late than never.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.